Hi Scott, it's Haley Pachoon here, and you have caught me mid-show of Holiday Inn. I hope you don't mind that I'm in costume and wig, but I thought it would be a little fun, like backstage glance. I hope that you have amazing plans for your 2020, and one thing that I always like to do for my new year is I like to make a vision board. And it can be sayings or words or pictures of stuff that you want to accomplish for your new year and put that energy out there. And then if you hang it up someplace that you can see it every day, I hang mine up in my bedroom so I can see it first thing when I wake up. And that kind of helps me like set my intention for the day. Best advice I've got in my head and heart right now, I always say, love yourself. We are all magical human beings and we offer something that is very special. So love yourself and love your special quirks. I like being a weirdo, so I embrace it, and I think that's the best thing. And family and friends are the most important, so keep those that you love close, and hopefully they can send you lots of love back. I'm wishing you all the best for 2020. Happy New Year, and I hope our paths cross someday. Bye.
Hi Scott, my words of wisdom for 2020 would be to only do the things you want to do. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm going to be more selective on what makes me happy and make sure I'm doing everything that makes me happy and my family and friends around me. And hopefully a healthy 2020 would be nice. I've just recovered from tonsillitis, so I'm hoping 2020 no more illnesses. And also just in living the moment, I'm going to make a conscious effort to not be on my phone as much and hopefully feel more free. But yeah, hope that's nice for you. In Newcastle today for a concert, so today's inspiration is get through the concert, then it's Christmas.
Hey Scott, it's Elise Camacho. Thank you so much for booking me this year on your Cameo Holiday Christmas treat list. Let me just tell you, it's going to be an amazing, awesome year. And that year is going to happen because of all the wonderful things that you've been through, all the excitement, all the obstacles, all the growth, the knowledge and understanding. Make sure, just keep that inside of you. And whatever you learn, teach it to others because there's so many out there that are wandering and looking for the answer. And you may just be the one to help make their dreams come true. So keep reaching for the stars. They're out there and the sky is the limit. Stay strong, Scott.
Hey Scott, it's Seth Rudetsky. I love that you're looking to me for inspiration because I need inspiration, but I will say I was actually with my therapist today, and basically my advice is really, really be in the moment. That's because what happens is I start to go, you're talking about going to 2020, all the bad things that are happening. You start to go like, oh my God, but what if this doesn't work out and what if things get worse? But then I go, wait a minute, right now I'm like with my dogs. Right now I'm eating, a really good meal. Like be in the moment. That's really, to me, that's my advice to you. If you're looking for some kind of inspiration, just like right now you're watching a video from like an incredibly super famous person. Really? Who? That's my point. My point is be in the moment and don't obsess about the future.
Hi Scott, it's Molly. Thank you so much for your question. I think it's so great. My answer is very simple and I hope that it is sufficient for you. So I realized a few years ago that New Year's resolutions are really not my thing. And I think honestly they're not most people's things, but we all try to say, oh, this year I'm gonna lose 10 pounds, and we all go to the gym in January and by March we're disappointed in ourselves and all of that. But I found that I really, what I wanted was something to focus on in the next year that wasn't necessarily some sort of milestone. And I realized that it was a word, like what word do I want to really focus on this year? And for instance, last year my word was practice. And I realized that so much in life is a practice. And it's not just practicing like singing or practicing your art form, but like compassion is a practice and kindness is practice, and it's kind of like rocked my world this year. So some advice for me is just to like do some internal work and ask yourself if there's like something specific that your heart, your mind is speaking to you about like, this needs attention, or I want this to be what I focus on this year. So I don't know, I hope that makes sense. And as far as advice, we're living in such a time of consumerism. So I guess my advice for you is to think about, instead of constantly consuming, what is something that you can be creating? I hope that was enough. And thank you again for your question. And I wish you the happiest of holidays, and I hope that 2020 is an amazing year for you. Thanks so much, Scott. Bye.
Hi Scott, how are you? Thank you for requesting me a question. What brings my hope for 2020 is I'll be given time to work on who I want to be and what I can do. I think time is the most fair thing for us because all of us have 24 hours and 365 days a year. So I think we can use it with appreciation. Oftentimes I forgot I can be who I want to be because of many things around me. I have to keep reminding myself that I can make a choice, and then I can own that life. We have so much power than we think we have. Yeah, who do you want to be in 2020? Best luck for you in 2020, and I believe in you. I really do. So go for it, and you'll make it. Happy holidays, and thank you again for requesting me a question.
Hey, so I think, hi Scott. I think what brings me hope for the new year is knowing that even when things felt like they didn't work out or I didn't get something that I wanted, God always actually had a plan, and in the end, everything always works out. In my life, and actually in everybody's life that I've seen, is like things might seem like they are really bad, but if you are a good person and you keep fighting and trying at whatever it is that you were doing, it will work out, even if it's not in your timing. The timing will make sense as soon as it does. So that gives me hope going into 2020 that things that might not have happened in 2019 that I really wanted are probably going to happen in 2020. Because things, they always work out. God always works things out. And then what else did you say? And what's the best advice you got in your head and heart right now? Well, I think that is going to be my advice. Is everything will always work out. Don't give up. We have to keep going, keep striving, and it will work out. And all you have to do is not give up. If you still have breath in your body, there's still a chance for a miracle to happen in your life, and that miracle will happen in 2020.
Hi, Scott. It's Steven. What a lovely request. 2020 was very, very challenging for me. It was a lot of great things, but a lot of really difficult things too. And I think going into 2020, I'm really hoping to become closer to the people that I'm already close with and experiencing whatever challenges may be thrown at us together. And I know you have people in your life that love and support you. So I would say my advice is to take a big breath and let the world come to you and embrace the people around you and the people that love you and love them back. Even if it's not always talking about our feelings or sharing experiences, it's just the people you spend quality time with that you can call or text or hug or hang out with, whatever it is. I hope you have a great 2020. Thanks for reaching out.